I was born in New York in May of 1956. When I was 4 months old, my grandmother came to New York and brought me back to Baltimore, Maryland, where I lived from 4 months till age 9. A year later, my mother came back to Baltimore with a second son. My mom had 2 little boys to support, so she worked in blood banking and in cancer research for a little while and back to blood banking. We moved to New Britain, Connecticut in 1965. In 1969, my mother had her adrenal glands removed and she got a bad transfusion. She was diagnosed with non-A, non-B hepatitis. What we now know as hepatitis C. And it really was the death of her. She bled out a lot. She was a tireless worker, leading multiple self-help groups while working full-time and part-time, and she had state appointments, and she was on the board of directors for the Arthritis Foundation. At one point when I was 17 years old, my mother needed O-negative blood for an emergency at the hospital, and she called me in and I donated blood, and that was my first donation, and I have been giving blood ever since. There is no way that I can pay back the amount of blood my mother has been given. But I do double red donations every 112 days, and I try to encourage people to give blood because it saves lives. Come on, take me back, take me back, take me back so I can stop it. Hi there, how are you?
Get that.
Michael Butcher.
Michael Butcher. Okay, yes. And you're
A
here
double
for
red?
double red.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Butcher, I'm going to ask you, do you have a donor card first
Yes,
of all?
I do.
Okay, let's get you signed in that way. Are you documenting?
Yes.
Oh, great.
So Michael, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since I was 17 years old, so that goes back to 1973.
So what brought you on this mission?
My mother worked in blood banking. And she had 2 little boys that she had to take care of, and she worked in blood banking. And then in 1969, she got a bad transfusion. She got non-A, non-B hepatitis transfusion. What we now know is hepatitis C. And she ended up having 500 transfusions. And there is no way that I can donate enough blood to pay back what she got. But I will be donating as much as I possibly can. I do double red donations every 112 days. And I'm trying to encourage other people to donate blood. It saves lives. Please help donate blood. My mother couldn't donate blood after she got the bad uterine blood, but she did before that. So did her siblings. They all donated blood. So I'm trying to do what my mother did, which is encourage people to give blood. My mom worked for the Red Cross, and she got me educated about blood, and they're about to put it back in there.